Recently I released a video that showcased some of the best new track mods to come to Assetto Corsa, and a comment that I kept seeing recommended that I try Bridgehampton. The Bridgehampton track mod for AC was released years ago by LilSki, and according to you, it's aged like fine wine. Many of you even said it ranks as your favorite track of all time in this racing sim. So today, we're going to see if that's true for me as well. But first, let's take a brief look at what makes Bridgehampton special. A few hours north and east of downtown New York City, there's a golf course near Sag Harbor. This course is the former home to the Bridgehampton race circuit. Bridgehampton was opened in the mid-1950s and remained active until 1999. Its key characteristics include its hilly terrain, absence of curbing, tires set into the sand flanking the course used as markers, and the legendary first corner, which is among the truest tests of bravery in racing. Although the circuit has been retired for a quarter century, it lives on thanks to sim racing titles like Assetto Corsa and the work of great modders like LilSki. The track is free, and I've left a link in the description below. Now, let's do some driving at Bridgehampton and see if I fall in love with this course like so many of you have. Bridgehampton, on board the Tornado V12, and I've never completed a lap here to my knowledge. Maybe years ago, but I don't specifically remember. I do remember driving it in R Factor 2, but I certainly don't have the layout committed to memory or anything, so I'm going to be learning this as we go. And I'm going to try and either back off or get ahead of this Ferrari here, so that I'm not just learning it by following the AI. But yeah, we're going to see if we can get an appreciation for this course. And the first thing I notice is the elevation change, the undulations. This is definitely not a flat track. Excuse me, Rari. Probably see you in a few corners when I go off. Yeah, the undulations and the crests and the elevation changes, very impressive here. Alright, so it looks like just one more corner to go here. Boy, you don't get a straightaway here, do you? Oops, that was not correct. It's hard to tell, there's so much, such an element of blindness here. Alright, so beginning our first timed lap here at Bridgehampton. And keeping in mind, this is 5 years old. This is extremely impressive. Oh, yeah. I see what people were talking about when it comes to turn 1. That is very fast, very dangerous. And by the way, I have a lap timer on. Probably simply to shame myself. I imagine those of you who are experienced will laugh at my lap times, but I just want to have some sort of reference here for am I actually making progress, learning the track. At crest, not quite enough to unsettle the rear of the car, thankfully, but it's pretty close. Oh, forgot to stab the throttle there on the downshift and almost lost it. This is a fairly slow corner here. Thankfully, the cone markers help out. Alright, so coming to the end of the second lap here. And that's the same place I messed up last time. This time actually got worse. I almost went too wide there and into the sand. Good environment here, like the level of trackside detail. Not as much as some we see in Assetto Corsa, but still very, very impressive. 260 kilometers an hour before we brake for turn 1 here. And just trying to get as close to that tire as we possibly can. And here again, oh, too wide into the sand there. Kept it alive, though. So I guess the question is, given how far Assetto Corsa has come since this track was released or even last updated, is this due for a refresh? I'd say probably not. I mean, is there room for improvement? Sure, but does it need to be overhauled? Not from what I could tell. This seems like a legit nice course, in spite of its age. This is really, really nice. You guys were absolutely correct. Bridgehampton, is legit. Alright, let's see if I can get my timing better on this final right-hander here. Because we go over the crest, and I don't think we have to brake right away. I'm inclined to brake before the crest, but I think it's just after. Yep, there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful, Mike. Careful. So we have lost a position there. Sandy tires, but there we go. Alright, so I lost my first place. Dropped out into second place here based on my lap time. Let's see if we can claw that back. But yeah, this turn 1 alone is killer. Killer. And again, trying to just hug the inside there. And then carry as much speed as possible through turn 2 here. By the way, I may be wrong in those turn numbers. But this is a perfect car track combo. Car feels alive underneath me. I mean, the Tornado is going to feel good anywhere. You could drive this in a sandbox and it would feel great. But perhaps especially nice here at Bridgehampton. Again, it's the undulations, it's the elevation changes here at Bridgehampton that really give it its characteristic feel to me. You just feel everything that's going on underneath the car. And so many corners become blind by dint of that elevation change. Alright, so the first place car has caught up to the last place car by the looks of things. That was my skid marks there from the previous lap. Alright, let's see if we can get this back. So we started the last lap slow, so we'll see if we can make up time. 1:27, pardon me, 8:97. That was 4th gear, not 3rd gear. Oh, Ferrari off into the bushes there. And it looks like we are chasing down perhaps the Viper. Yeah, this is brilliant. You guys were absolutely right. This has aged like a fine wine. Wow. Whoa. I don't know if this would work well with modern GT3 cars. Certainly not a modern F1 car, but I could see it being good with modern GT3. I'll have to give that a try. Whoa. Don't know how I recovered that. Slowest corner here, long right-hander, and we're picking up speed rapidly on this Viper. A little off there, nothing too big. And we might be able to get him braking into this next corner here. Nope. So it was a 1:27.9 last lap. Looks like it'll be about the same here. Oh, actually, way worse. Woof. Dropped a full second there. Come on, Mike. Pull it together. Slow coming into the straight. Yeah, still off pace, still not back into the 127s, but this is absolute pleasure, pure driving pleasure. And I just can't put into words how fortunate we are to have sims like this. The race course, you can't drive it anymore in real life, of course. It's been dead since 1999. But, you know, through the genius of folks like LilSki and the creators of Assetto Corsa and Race Sim Studio, we get to do amazing things like this from the comfort of our living room or garage. Absolutely incredible. Whoa. How? Boy, when this thing goes, it really goes. Very difficult to recover. So it doesn't look like I will be able to get that first place. But the point, folks, is that Bridgehampton is genius. It is phenomenal. It is truly one of the best courses you can drive in Assetto Corsa. Incredible work by LilSki here. Highly recommend you try this car track combo. Let me know how you get on. I gotta finish this lap and then we'll call it done. Or let me know in the comments which cars you drive here that you think are worthy of me giving it a try. But you were absolutely right. So many of you recommended this as the best track in Assetto Corsa. And yeah, I would say, is it my absolute favorite course in Assetto Corsa? I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more testing here, try it with different cars. I could see it easily becoming top 3. Probably my number 1 all time. Could be Road America. I know a lot of people find Road America to be boring. I do not. I think it's genius. And there's a reason why the layout hasn't changed in 60 years. So, yeah, that probably would remain number 1. But again, I could see this being top 3. It's absolutely brilliant. And so much nuance to it, so much character. I think I am up time. Could this put me back in number 1? No, so close. All right, last lap, no matter what. We're going for broke here. Come on, Mike. Let's push. Oh. Man, what a course. I think this is popular in iRacing, is it not? Maybe you could correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I have a feeling I've seen a bunch of content on this from iRacing. I'm not an iRacer, so I don't actually know. But if so, I certainly see the appeal. Okay, that's gotta be uptime. Can we claim our number 1 spot again? There we go, 126.159. All right, thank you guys so much for the recommendation. This is amazing. Amazing, so much fun. Thank you to LilSki, thank you to Race Sim Studio, thank you to Assetto Corsa for allowing us to drive cool stuff like this. Bridgehampton, link is in the description. Hope you guys enjoy, and we will see you next time.